Two peas
Two
in a
peas in
bong.
a bong.
Two peas in a bong. Two peas
Two
in a
peas in
bong.
a bong.
Two peas and a bong. Two peas and a bong. Two peas.
Two peas
Two
in a
peas
bong.
in a bong.
All right, y'all. Two peas in a bong in the building again. It's your boy DP.
It's your boy KP.
Cowboys know how to fuck up a wet dream, man. It's your boy Bone.
All right.
That's kind of that's damn. So the wet dream and the Cowboys jump in and just mess it up, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah. The dream was, hey, I had a nice dream.
Man,
Man, yeah. Might have had a few video vixens or something. Next thing you know, I just see a blue star. Wake me up, man. Just wake
damn.
me. Damn. So, hey, let's not bury the lead, man. Cowboys and Eagles to start off the NFL season. Football's back. Um, Definitely, first half lived up to the hype. Second half looked like it was going to be another back and forth. Then we had a weather delay, and after that, it felt like both defenses kind of kicked it into high gear. Uh, some of the limitations that I constantly get on this, I get on our own platform and scream to the mountaintops that Jalen Hurts has, continue to show their face today. Jalen Hurts, after his first read, it gets shaky, right? Once the Cowboys buckled down on Saquon, buttoned down, it took them 2.5 quarters, but once they finally put a spy on Jalen Hurts, except for
The
when they
last
knew he was
drive.
going to run,
Yeah, the last drive that everyone
last
knew.
drive, what was third down and 3,
Yeah.
they said, he's definitely not going to run this drive. But outside of that, when they finally said, "Hey, man, we're not going to allow you to run," he didn't do much. Okay,
You did enough.
you hear what I'm saying, DP? I'm not saying I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm not
The
here to talk
stats
semantics, and
aren't going to tell
It
the
ain't semantics, dog. What the
I'm,
fuck
I'm,
you mean
I'm,
semantics? It's not
I'm
semantics.
saying
The
that
nigga did enough. The
once
nigga
the
killed him
game, we're I'm okay.
the stats
with his
not
legs.
the
He
full
didn't kill
story.
him with his legs.
He
He
killed them
did,
with his legs early in the game, but
and
then
he finished him off with his legs at the end
the
of the
game
game.
got the game got tight. DP, I'm not here to I don't want to argue with you. I'm just saying
I'm not arguing with you.
are you saying that?
I'm
You
Hold
know
speaking
what? You know
fact.
what?
You
Since
said
Bond
early
is in his
on. You
mood, you
said
know what?
early
You know
on.
what? I
Look,
got something for you.
hey, Bond. Yeah,
Let me
don't
throw
take
this
it out
in.
on me. The
Yeah.
motherfucker's lost. All right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, early on, like you said, when he went past his read, there were plenty of times where Hurts
A
was
little comfortable,
getting
man. You
a
know.
first down or getting out the pocket or running for yardage and killing them, like slowly stabbing the Cowboys, basically. Whatever it is you say, and then at the end of the game, that's exactly how he ended your dream or whatever, whoever's dream of that they was having. Jalen Hurts did. Like, he may not be I'm a stand tall in the pocket and drop dimes and all of this other type of shit, but motherfucker is effective.
Okay.
You could be mad because the Cowboys
I'm
lost,
not
nigga.
mad.
I'm mad that the Cowboys lost too.
It's not about. I'm not even talking about the game right now. I'm talking about Jalen Hurts' skill as a quarterback,
And
as
and,
someone who.
and
Hold
so
on,
was
man. Let me
I.
finish. I gave you the whole floor to tell me all the stuff that he was stabbing the Cowboys to death. with his legs.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Because I already see what kind of
96
night this gonna be with you.
Nin-
Go ahead.
No, it's
19
not.
for
Go ahead, my nigga.
23,
Go ahead.
Can we
19
hold
for
on?
23,
Go ahead.
152 yards,
Hold on. Can we?
62,
At
14
at some point
carries.
in time, I'm just talking about his ability to throw the ball when the run isn't there. Did he show? Okay, let me just maybe if I pose it to you as a question: when the run wasn't there, and he had to be a drop back quarterback, did he show you anything tonight?
No, I'm agreeing
let me-
with you. Not
let me say
not
this.
really.
Well, down the stretch on the last drive, he did make a nice pass to AJ Brown, that 8-yard pass, to set them up for that third down drive. That was a good series. That was a good pass that he made.
Brandon Hallam, you a fool. I saw this on Sinners. Hey, man, these dudes between now that's a Georgia player, right?
Yeah.
And then George Pickens, who was fighting demons in his own right, another Georgia player.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know what's in the water over there at Georgia. But again, the Eagles did enough to win the game, thanks in part to CD Lamb, the Cowboys' number one wide receiver, the guy who held out to get paid. I think second most behind Jamar Chase. And it's so interesting when you look at Dak Prescott, because I was texting my brother separately and he was like, yo, CD got to hold this. This on CD. I said,
Man.
And I said, you know the funny thing, what I told him? I said, if the roles were reversed, if CD was getting open and Dak was just overshooting him or throwing bad passes or threw an interception when CD felt like he was open, CD's body language would have been so piss poor. But Dak, after CD continued, and the only thing that killed me with Dak is that after CD showed you what he was on,
you kept going to him instead of going to Pickens. Nigga, you got another dog on the other side of the field. Listen,
like, what
listen, man.
are we doing?
Let me throw the disclaimer out there. I am not a professional football player. I've never played professional football. I sat and I watched this game as a fan. You will never hear me saying this dude's a bum, this dude is that, this dude is this is, I'm not going to talk down on people. I'm going to tell you what I saw, right? Sanborn, compared to your peers, dog, you got to pick up the foot speed. Like,
this is DP's way of saying,
hey, no.
Hey, compared to your peers.
Compared to your
Wait a
peers.
minute. So Sanborn found the mud on the turf. It was running in it.
All the muddy waters. He found all the muddy waters.
He found
all of them. All of them.
all the quicksand.
Listen.
Quicksand on the field. He found it.
Hey, Murray. I saw some speed out there. I saw you making some plays. Saquon threw you down to the ground on one of them. But you were getting after it, so I see something there.
Yeah.
Kenny Clark, I'm not mad at you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see something. I think.
What about
some shit going
Fowler?
Down? Oh, what happened to Bong? We lost Bong.
No, I'm here. I just
okay.
Have to my camera for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Dante Fowler, man. Tell us about Dante Fowler.
I'm gonna get to Fowler.
Okay, yeah. I had thoughts.
I'm gonna get to Fowler. What?
I'm thinking
Diggs to come back.
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody was expecting him to be out and all of that stuff. Shout out to Diggs, man. He was holding his own. Like, I can't complain. No complaints. And this is the first game of the season. So once he gets in there, dog, know he's gonna get busy. Fowler.
Diggs was hungry, literally.
Yeah.
You heard the break. He was walking around looking for some food, and they came with some sandwiches.
Yeah.
Diggs showed us as well that regardless how we scheme it up, he still refuses to tackle. He had a beeline on Jalen Hurts, blind side.
Uh,
Jalen Hurts turns and sees it late,
yeah.
and he's still.
Hey, and one on Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not now. You know he don't want it with Saquon, especially
That was a
Saquon
career
coming.
move.
I'm just saying.
That
So,
was a career decision.
so what I had to say about Fowler was what I said to y'all in our chat was he was that dude who was always almost there for the entire game.
And what I tell you about Fowler? What I say about Fowler? I said he replaced Micah Parsons on that D line as the overzealous pass rusher who's looking for individual stats as opposed to keeping contained. He's not playing within the defense. He's playing selfish football. So when he dives inside, they will come and they will jump outside on him every time. That was one of Micah's biggest weaknesses, is that he was chasing sacks.
Mhm.
That was it. I don't want to stop the run. I want to chase sacks. Say what you will. In the first half of the game, while they were trying to find their footing, they had that D line, especially the interior D line, they were holding up. What was happening was they were bouncing everything. Saquon and Hurts were just bouncing everything to the outside. And when they got out there in a foot race. Now, keep in mind, Hurts ain't fleet of foot. He's not Mike Vick like KP has on his jersey. He's not Vick.
Right, like stop it right
Sanborn,
here. Right.
who compared to his peers is not as fast, could not get there when Hurts was jaunting on the out to the outside. So
they were distracted by the turf.
So again, they looked, the interior looked solid. That was a weakness that we had coming into the season. We plug Kenny Clark. We tell Mozzie Smith, hey man, put the jersey on, leave the pads off.
Wee.
Inactive.
What did Collinsworth say? He said the next step is being cut.
Yeah. And the only reason, what I tell you, the reason that he's not going to get cut, because Jerry Jones wants him to earn every dollar that he makes. Whatever guaranteed money he has, he will be on the team. But the Cowboys are taking steps in the right direction, because in years past, not only would he not be inactive, he would have been a starter. So they gave their new head coach something to work with. A few of my takeaways from the game. Number one, Dak does not trust George Pickens yet.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. Like, he gave him every catchable ball he gave him, he caught. So he gave him, huh? Go ahead.
You're talking about the one in the fourth quarter.
For the first down.
For the first down. Yeah. Oh.
So every catchable ball he got, I think Pickens had 5 targets. One didn't count as a target because it was a penalty. Yeah. And it was a long penalty. But even on that one, he only had one hand because the defender was holding the other hand. He almost caught that one.
Yeah.
Like, he tried to one-hand it while he was being held, got the flag. I don't know what Dak was seeing, but what I think it was is that this was a huge game. This was a huge game, and he wanted to go with the devil he knows. I'm gonna go to CD. I'm gonna go to Ferguson. Hey, somebody said something earlier about how Dak was treating Ferguson like how Peyton Manning used to treat some tight end. But I'll tell you this: if you play tight end for the Dallas Cowboys, you know that Dak is throwing that seam ball to you, and you know it's gonna be in traffic. He gonna dot you. But you might take a hit.
Hey, that one-hand catch by Ferguson, it was a nice catch. That was a hell of a pass, too. That shit was on the motherfucking money.
So, again, that was my first takeaway.
And it was Austin Collie.
Austin Collie, thank you. Dak does not trust Pickens. That was the first thing I noticed.
Crazy, too.
Second thing I noticed, and I think that will grow over as the season goes on. I'm just happy that Pickens didn't blow up, because if you're Pickens, and again, on a new team, so you got to be on your best behavior. If he was in Pittsburgh and that happened, he would have been on the sidelines acting a plum fool. Because why? What's the reason? Especially when CD they credited him with 3 drops. It was actually, I'm counting that last one too, the one where it was the diving catch.
I
You
thought
count that as a drop?
They did not count that as a drop.
Oh wow.
So he got credited with 3 drops. Now remember earlier, I think it might have been in the third quarter. It was a third down the field. Dak hit CD to extend the drive. He drops it.
Engineer said he kept throwing Ferguson into a hospital. Dog, Ferguson took that hit across the middle. I thought it was over.
Yeah.
Which one, you're not talking about the one in the end zone, are you?
Yes.
I didn't think that was a big hit.
Hey.
Because he didn't really even tackle him. He really hit him with his body.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a big hit. I'm like,
but
man,
again,
but
the
you
NFL,
the second one down the middle, it wasn't to the tight end. It wasn't Ferguson.
that was Brevin Spann.
He got cracked.
okay.
But again, if you're a tight end, that's a pass that Dak is going to make. He's going to make it in traffic, and it's probably 9 times out of 10 going to be on the money. But you are running the risk of taking a hit. Bigger dudes. So
The engineer said Pickens couldn't act a fool because A.J. Brown on the other sideline with 1 catch for 8 yards.
And that came late. He was on the sideline. He was on the other side with 0 catches for a majority of the game. But let me get back to my takeaway. So, secondly, I think we need to go ahead and sit old Miles Sanders down. Let's see what the rookie can do. Bring Jaden Blue in, let him go, and Miles Sanders, thanks but no thanks. That shit right there.
Who was the fumble on? Was it on Sanders or was it on the quarterback?
What?
I'm just asking.
What
do you mean?
What on?
He said who was the fumble on? He had the ball.
The ball after running for about 4 seconds.
Right.
I just wanted to ask.
Oh, I'm like, hold on. What are you talking about?
And I just wanted to ask, man.
Sanders, man.
And the Cowboys really are committed to the run. They don't have the dogs to be committed to the run. They need to stop.
I actually like that. I like that tight end trap play when they send the tight end in motion.
Yeah,
they ran it. They ran it early.
That was nice.
And then they stopped running it in the second half.
That was nice.
Hey, Bong, I'm not ready to just shut the door on Williams. I thought he did cool.
He ran hard in the first half.
I think, yeah, I'm saying
they also stopped running that trap with the tight end coming in and making the block. That play was good, man.
Yeah. The Cowboys actually ran the ball well, but I think Sanders fumbled the ball. It took the air out of the run game.
Okay.
And again, but if that's going to be the case where you guys aren't going to be able to run the ball, Dak, use all your weapons, man.
Yeah.
He was going to CD against even their best corner. At that point,
what's the point having
what's the point? Like, what's the point of having Pickens if you ain't gonna use him?
Oh man. Please don't do this shit all season.
Cam saying paid in full. What's the point of having
please
having dogs out here if you ain't gonna use them?
Please don't do this shit all season.
It's crazy.
Dak Prescott played cool though, man. I don't think he played a bad game. I think he played cool. Like
he had a couple questionable throws. But
I mean,
within a game, if you're throwing the ball as many times as he did, you're gonna have. I'll say this: CeeDee Lamb probably left at least 100 passing yards for Dak Prescott on the table.
Yeah, and I mean, CeeDee Lamb was
that pass deep. He's gone. He catches
that. God,
that's a touchdown.
And I mean, he was cooking 7 catches for 110. Like that could have been, 10 catches for a $190.
Yeah,
in a touchdown.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
so, it's just, and then finally, the defense was very questionable to begin with, but in the second half, I believe we started to see Okay, we can stop the run. That interior, say what we will. I'm not here to disparage Micah Parsons. I think the interior line looks better than it would have before Kenny Clark got there. He makes a noticeable difference with the push we're getting on the interior
He definitely does.
to where now we just need our guys we need our edge rushers to play sound football on the outside.
Yeah. And Nealon was doing cool too.
Absolutely.
If he stays healthy, I like to see what he
And
ends
you
up
know,
doing this season.
you know, you were saying, you was talking about who? Sanborn. You know who needs to replace him? He's on
Who you got?
teams right now. Maris Leofau.
Yes, please.
Maris Leofau needs to replace Jack Sanborn expeditiously.
Didn't he get a personal foul or something early?
Yes.
Okay, he got his. That was a BS call, man. He got his
head held.
taken
Exactly.
off, and then
Come on, man.
They called both of the fouls on Dallas. Like, what the hell was we looking at right there?
But Philly was playing undisciplined football. They had a bunch of penalties. They had a bunch of flags. You know what I'm saying, for a lot of yards. But
those 4 drives, four or five, all penalties.
Very undisciplined football. But like Dennis Green said, we let them off the hook, man.
Yeah.
They are who we thought they were.
You saying a real call, man.
Y'all want to crown them? Y'all go ahead and fucking crown him, man.
Denny Green rolling over in his grave thinking about how you just said it.
Hey,
yeah, man.
Whatever he said, he said.
Hey, but you know what? Leofau will give them speed.
Speed and youth.
And yeah. So, I think he could be a playmaker, man.
Yeah. So all in all, man, I like what I saw from Dallas. On the Philadelphia side,
the defense was surprising
in the second half.
Yeah,
definitely stood
up. I think what it is, before you move on to Philly, I think it's Clark. Yes, Clark has something to do with it for sure. He played
Looks
well.
Better.
Yeah, but it's also like, you know how it is, where it's like motherfuckers doubt you and they're like, oh, you guys stink, you guys ain't gonna be nothing, and all this other kind of stuff. I think they're like just banding together, and it's really not like, you know, when we talked about the Pacers, where it's like, man, it's no real like superstar. Yeah. Like, who you gonna call a superstar?
Yeah.
And they all just play together. Yeah. I think Dallas, the defense may end up having that kind of groove. Like, everybody, there's no real like mega star on the squad, and they may end up playing well just because they band together. But we'll see. But yeah,
I agree. So on to Philly. I think Philly. Give me 1 second, fellas.
Okay.
I think Philly actually. First off, Jalen Carter is probably. We talked about it briefly earlier. Like, what's wrong with this dude?
Yeah.
Even so, now again, we live in a social media era where
you can see everything that happens.
Everything from every angle. Somebody in the crowd is shooting it in 4K. But there's an Eagles player who unfortunately had a season-ending injury, and looks like he just had another season-ending injury six seconds into this season, which is sad.
Yeah.
Is being tended to by the training staff. Jalen Carter is in the middle of the two huddles, looking at Dak, I guess maybe trying to intimidate him. Dak sort of comes out of the Cowboys huddle and spits on the ground. But while Jalen Carter is standing in between the two huddles, he tries to walk up on Dak. You know, Dak ain't backing down. Dak comes through the offensive lineman like, nigga, what's up? Like, what you mean? What you about to do?
I'm about to spit on you.
He about to do something. He about to do something stupid, man. And sure enough, he did. You know, so, but then, you know, some people trying to spin it and say that Dak instigated it. Nah, I don't think that. And at some point in time,
Hey,
Even if he did
yeah,
instigate it,
he
he
did.
didn't do wrong.
Right. He did.
Yeah, he
Carter
what he
was
did
just
was
dumb enough to
within the
to
confines of
to
the
play
rule.
into it.
but what I'm saying is, I don't think he was spitting to try and instigate it. I think him smiling at old boy is what got Carter to like come and try and approach him. And I think everything is moving in Carter's mind too fast, and he just appropriated the spit with, oh, he's spitting at me. Uh, Whatever. So we'll see. They say the league may investigate it, and he may be games.
Yeah.
It was at the least, man. It was very
It was
disrespectful.
dumb.
We go back all the way to when Bill Romanowski from the Raiders spit in which receiver was that? It was a receiver for the 49ers, I believe. No. Romanowski was playing with the
No,
Raiders.
he was with the Broncos.
Broncos playing the Raiders, I believe, or something like that. But Bill Romanowski spits at
Was it Tim Brown?
a player.
Or was it?
No, it wasn't Tim. Hell no.
Okay.
He'd never done that shit to Tim Brown. I think it was somebody like some dude. I think he played at UCLA. Receiver played at UCLA, but I can't think of his name right now. Either way, you go all the way back to, and that's in the 90s or the early 2000s, and we still looking at spitting in somebody's face or spitting at somebody as disrespect. You don't do
Oh
that
man.
shit.
No.
Yeah.
Don't
You know what I'm saying?
you
Yeah.
spit on somebody, it's time to fight.
Yeah.
So,
No
but
questions.
so they still have questionable character issues in that locker room. JJ Stokes, thank you. UCLA receiver.
Oh, how old are you, Alf?
Hey,
Hey.
Alf got all
I
Alf is
see,
a
man. This
student
dude
of the game.
Got all
is
that.
a
Got all
research
the info,
analyst,
man.
boy.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. He's always Johnny on the spot when we need him. JJ Stokes. So yeah, Bill Romanowski. But spitting has always been disrespectful, and it's never been, never been accepted in the league. Like they rather a motherfucker do some season-ending shit than to disrespect you by spitting on you. That's out regardless where you're from, what you abide by. Like
Yeah,
don't do that.
universal.
Yeah. So outside of that, that Eagles defense, and again, it's hard to say what they would be if Carter played, but they
Better.
have holes in that,
Better.
yeah, much better. But they have
Definitely
holes in
better.
that defense. They have holes in that defense. Yeah, there are holes in that defense.
Sleeves in the building.
Sleeves.
Dang, Brandon said it. Imagine if it was during the Rona.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Out of there.
That'd have been a bench clearing brawl. But all that aside, man, put it on the Cowboys, put it on CD, put it on whoever. Eagles still found a way to come out and win the game. And at the end of the day, all you're trying to do is just check W's off. It doesn't matter how you win up style points, whatever. It's on the Cowboys to figure out how they lost that game. That was bad business. And you notice the part that sucks the most? Dak Prescott was trying to have a game-winning drive that should have been a game-winning drive on his mother's birthday and refused to allow that to happen. On his mother, his mother passed away from cancer. Tonight was his mother's birthday. He had the chance to have one of those special moments, one of those, at least, don't say season or career defining, but at least season defining moments, right?
Oh, that would have been one of the notches, because when people talk about game winning drives, they would have given him something like that, a notch on his career, defining his career.
But if nothing else, the season.
Yeah.
I mean,
so the reason, I mean, y'all saw the thumbnail. We needed those. The reason why CeeDee Lamb is up there. Reason why I'm saying CeeDee Lamb, you got to make them catches, is because we talk about all these guys, Sanborn, Murray, and Leofile, whoever. You could throw Fowler, you can throw all kinds of names out there, right? You can even throw Pickens out there, right? When it comes down to it, everybody who does X, Y, and Z throughout the game, and mess up, get penalties, drop balls, miss tackles, all that stuff. It all plays into where the game is. If you still have a chance, you expect your stars to do things to erase that stuff. And CeeDee Lamb just didn't do that tonight. That's not to say that he won't do that during the season. Tonight, he just didn't do it. And
Yeah.
and we need him to.
Yeah.
So
Um, and
You know,
yeah.
one
Hey,
of the things-
outside the draft.
all right.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's not bury this one. I remember it was in the first half. It was like a 3rd and 11 or 3rd and 10 or something like that. Jalen Hurts breaks to the outside.
Didn't KP say something about that?
Izaraku gets held like 2 times.
Uh-huh.
Referee acts like it just didn't happen. Chris Collinsworth is trying to give Jalen Hurts props, and he just kind of blows past what he saw with his own 2 eyes. Yeah, the refs never really give Cowboys holding calls. Before it used to be Micah that could never get a holding call, even though it felt like he was being held every play. And even though Micah's no longer here, the refs are still with us, and those holding calls will still go uncalled for the Cowboys. But all that being said, we had opportunities to win.
Still.
One led to a
Multiple.
touchdown. Led to a touchdown.
Hey, Bong.
Yeah.
One of my boys texted me like, "Oh, it's pretty much over." It was like 5 minutes or something like that. Defense gave him 2 more chances.
2 more chances with 5 minutes. When we punted, I said, damn, we may not see the ball again.
Gave him 2 more chances.
Gave him 2 more chances. And look, and even after that, on that 3rd and 3 that finally ended the game, Cowboys was looking for the defense to give him another chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Defense said, now come on now. We ain't that good.
Where was
other
Skip
thing-
to tell Dak, put your glasses back on.
The other
You
thing,
ain't getting back in there.
was on the first tush push. That was a bad.
That was hey, I told y'all.
Yeah.
They should have challenged that
They-
shit.
Yeah.
And did you see how quickly the ref said, it's a first? Move
Yeah.
the chain. Move the chain. Like,
Quick as fuck.
bro.
But Dallas fucks up because first off, who do you have looking at the place to say you need to challenge? Y'all need to be quicker than that. Where's it? Oh, you got to be quicker than that. The old dude with the
Taking
dollar.
a dollar.
But then on top of that, you can't even do it because now you have 12 men on the field. You have a penalty. So those chances are gone.
Yeah, that's the next play.
Yeah.
So it's just,
that was a terrible spot.
At this point,
that turns into 4th down, and now they got a punt.
No, they would have went for it.
No, they were too far back. They would have went for it. I think they were inside the 30.
This part is true too. Outsucks in mock draft says it was so obvious what the Eagles wanted when they went 5 wide at the end. Hurts didn't even start his progression; he tucked instantly. And so if you have a spy or whatever, QB spy, a lot of times it was Sanborn. Did you see Sanborn running after him when he ran for the touchdown in the first half? Wasn't even close. On that play that Outsucks in mock drafts is when you go in. On the last play that Outsucks in mock drafts is talking about, Sanborn runs to I think it was a tight end, running and out. And he only stayed with him for a second because you already knew what was coming.
Yeah.
So
when Hurts starts running, he's just looking.
What another thing that helped the Cowboys out in the second half was in the first half they were playing man. So a lot of times when these routes are designed to just take you up the field, get you out of the play, they're just opening up lanes for Jalen Hurts to run. So when we stuff the interior, when we stuff the inside, he bounces outside, or Saquon catches a screen pass or bounces outside. They're running for 10 yards before you even see the next Cowboy in the picture because he got to turn his back and slide back that way. So it's just, I'm glad they cleaned it up. I think the defense is going to be better. I like what Brian Schottenheimer did offensively. I really feel like they should have got Pickens more involved. I don't know if that's on
Definitely.
coaching or if that's on Dak, but you got a guy, unless you're telling me that they were playing bracket coverage on Pickens the entire game, which I did not see,
No, they weren't.
and CD was the only matchup. Why would, if you're the Eagles,
Yeah, you're gonna
say,
do this with Pickens.
hey,
You're gonna
right,
key
I'm
in
gonna
on
double
Pickens.
Pickens, but I'm gonna give CD 1-on-1 so he could toast me.
Yeah,
So it's just like,
And CD Lamb was cooking too. Like he was.
yeah,
It,
easy.
and again,
Oh,
what
it
I
was
think,
easy.
I'm going into the psyche of the quarterback. This was a big game, one that he wanted badly to win, and I think he didn't want to go with any unknowns. Like any of the I just think that he didn't want to lose the game because him and Pickens aren't on the same page
oh,
on this one
man.
play or on this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that had to be the only, because there's no other reason why Pickens didn't have 8-9 targets.
He should have had 8 or 9 targets. Is like, yeah, there's no
Every
by this
catch
time.
the ball you gave him, he caught.
Yeah, and I'm saying by this time, I hear what you're saying. Maybe that was you going into his psyche, but by this time, he wasn't just acquired. He wasn't acquired late. You knew you had him. He's been
Yeah.
around. You've been through training camp. What what more do you need to see?
Yeah,
What more do you need to do to build chemistry? Maybe throw the motherfucker the ball in the real game.
just throw him
Like
a go. Just throw him a go ball. Throw him a go ball. If nothing else, hey Pickens, I'm about to throw this. I'm about to launch this motherfucker. Just go deep.
he is like CD Lamb. He can do it
There you
all
go.
levels.
Highlight that and Sleaze, what you said
Yeah,
definitely holds true in Dallas. If we're paying you, you're gonna get your targets. We're going to force feed you the ball, and that could have been a call that came from the owner or the GM to the coach. CD's gonna get the ball because run nigga run, he gonna have to earn that money. We paying him 34 million. I need him to get about 15, 16 targets. Pickens is on a rookie deal.
man.
And shit, again, I don't want to start talking about going
But
into like
Bong, peep this though. If they play it like that, and that becomes a trend throughout the season, like heavy to CD Lamb, then really it's like Pickens is more of a decoy than anything.
and
And
you're trying to and
he's
you're
gonna
and you're
mess his money up.
and you're also, that's what I was just about to say, you're going to depress his value.
True.
So
True.
now when we're negotiating, we're gonna be like, hey man, you coming off of all season lows, baby.
Yeah,
Shit.
and gotta negotiate
Right.
with the
Now
same
tell,
guys.
now
that
tell
they
your
just-
boy Mulligetta,
yeah,
or whatever the fuck
he
his
gonna,
name is.
yeah, he gonna be negotiating.
So
And he already threw Mulligetta already threw something out there saying, trying to say that it won't be difficult
It's
when it
not
comes down to
personal.
discussing this contract. It's not personal from his end, all that kind of stuff. So
and Jerry said the same thing. Jerry
yeah.
said the same thing, but that don't mean that it's not personal.
Oh, of course.
That just means that they know how to get out here in public,
Yeah.
say they piece.
Yeah.
But when it's time to come back to that table,
Oh yeah. If Pickens has a good season, they're gonna try to lock him in. And now you actually have the bread because you didn't overpay for Micah Parsons.
after we finish recording, I'm gonna go back and listen to some of the interviews. I want to hear Pickens' interview. I want to hear CD's
Oh, definitely.
interview.
I'm gonna be up looking at that shit
Yeah.
tonight.
So those three, I gotta hear those interviews because I want to know what I need to know what Pickens is thinking right now, because they're gonna bait him, and he's Pickens.
He gonna hold it. He gonna hold it. He gonna hold it together. It's early. It's early.
It is.
He'll hold it together.
It is. But not shitting on Michael Parsons at all. The run defense, to me, where we needed help on the interior, looked like levels better. It's just possibly, possibly Brandon Pickens is on the sideline. Book next game. Sure.
Hey,
He's trying to get
Brandon.
his point
Well,
across.
what's the title of that book? What he gonna be reading?
Man. But the interior D line looked really
The
good.
outlier.
The interior D line looked really good today. That's a place that we struggled a lot. And if our D ends can just stay disciplined instead of chasing sacks, I think that's Fowler's. Like Fowler really reminds me of Micah in that regard. Like I think everybody else kind of plays their position, trying to keep contained, make sure you build that wall on the outside. Dante Fowler has got to be more disciplined. He's the oldest guy in the room now. He's the vet in the DN room.
Do you think that maybe they're asking him to do some of those things?
No,
Like,
no,
hey,
no,
you're a
no.
playmaker. You have the
No.
playmaking ability.
Hell
Like,
no. On
okay.
the plays where Hurts was
Just
bouncing out because he was diving in, it's the same shit Micah used to do, the same shit they used to get Micah with. The same shit. You darting inside to try and make a play instead of just keeping contained, and eventually
You gotta keep
still going to have to cut. He's still going to have to jump out. Then you can
but send him back to the middle where your guys are who've been holding it down.
Yeah.
exactly. So but I'm
hey,
encouraged.
Saquon Barkley is shifty.
Yeah,
Like he
Hey,
is
that
he is
one-hand
a
catch
problem.
that he made. Oh,
And then the stiff arm.
yeah.
That's where I think it was Murray he stiff arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you out sucking my grass. You like, hey, DP.
He said, "Don't forget about that, man. I'm still
trying to trade for Kenneth Walker. Okay, all right.
Hey, Alf knows something we don't know. Talk to us. Talk to us.
I don't know how that's happening. Oh, heck no. No. I don't even know what Jordan Mason is going to really do.
But look at this. Look at this. When it's all said and done, we talked about how great Saquon was. Saquon had 14 carries for 62 yards.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
Yeah, no. And I'm just saying, like, that's.
I'm sorry. My bad. He had 18 carries for 60 yards. I was looking at Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, 60.
Yeah. And, I mean, he didn't break any big runs. Like, he didn't.
He had that one touchdown that looked good.
Yeah.
But they contained him on the inside. Pause if necessary. And Jalen Hurts really cooked him in the first half when, for some reason, they just thought that they didn't have to, like, what Jalen Hurts was doing in the first half was so simple that when they finally decided, hey, guys, let's just shut it down, it just stopped. But it took y'all a half and going back into the locker room because when they I think when the Eagles first came out in the second half, this is before the delay, they were marching up the field. They finally got a sack. Remember? Forced them to punt. Dallas gets the ball back.
No, they kicked the field goal. First drive.
That's what it was. They kicked the field goal. So they held them to a field goal. I think it was like on a
58.
like, had them on like a 3rd and 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? They finally held them. So I was already feeling like, okay, they finally tightened it up. With or without the delay. With or without the weather delay, the Dallas defense tightened up in the second half. So, I like our chances a lot more with Russell Wilson next week with the Giants. But that defense, unless somebody else spits on Dak before the game, they got some ends over there that can go.
Yeah.
So you got the next Micah Parsons. What's the boy's name out of Penn State? That's rushing off the end now, and I just feel like they're going to pose a second set of problems. But we'll deal with next week.
Abdul Carter.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, damn, what the fuck is his name?
As of tonight, man, It still fucked the Eagles, but shout out to them, man. They did what they
Yeah.
had to do.
Yeah.
They ran out of there with a win. Um,
I'm not mad at the Cowboys though. Like I think if the defense will play like that and give them opportunities, it's the offense we were expecting to just be, kind of lights out. Or at least I was. Like I thought it would be like a shootout. Like
I
It
was
back
started
and
too.
out
forth,
like
back and forth, back and forth.
It
And it
was.
started off that way.
yeah,
Yeah,
it started
it
out like
started off that way. In fact, I told y'all, I said, listen, man, the first person who kicks a field goal or has to punt is in trouble.
Hey,
Um,
as a matter of fact, in the group chat, DP was saying that first field goal, we needed a touchdown.
we did.
And it's like, look at it. Let's
Would have been
let's
tied.
run it all the way back. Let's run it all the way back. Had we had a touchdown, we win by 3.
Or, well,
The
yeah.
game, it's a 4-point game. Because when the scoring stopped, it stopped for both teams. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, the defense is caught up. But to all the people that were saying,
It would have been tied, right? If they would have had that, if they would have had
yeah,
that
because you
7.
take 3 points
Yeah.
off and add 7. Yeah,
oh yeah. So
it's going to be 4.
but
Yeah, it's going to end up
but
being
to
4.
all the people that were like, oh, Dallas didn't play in the preseason, they ain't played. Dak looked good.
Oh
CD,
yeah, I'm
for the
not
most
mad at
part,
that.
looked good. Pickens looked good. Javonte Williams looked good. Miles Sanders needs to go back to Philly if he wants to. Um,
Colonel Miles Sanders.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that, and I think
Or just if you still want to, not just shut the door on Miles Sanders, okay, run Blue. Was Blue a healthy scratch or is he just out?
yeah, I think he dealt with a little ankle injury in the preseason, so
Okay, so he's still out.
they're not rushing him back,
Okay,
right?
well,
And I think what they're trying to do now is it's the beginning of the season. Let's give the
The vet.
veterans a
Yeah.
chance to prove what they can do. But if either one of them doesn't show, which it looks like
hey, Williams is
Williams
gonna be all right, I think.
Williams looks the part, and Williams can block. So Williams is a willing blocker. So if we have to turn from one of them, whoever that is, we feel comfortable going to Jaden Blue because I can tell you this much: that run where
Oh, it's a touchdown.
Miles Sanders, and the only reason that he picked up 50 yards was because for about 15 yards, Zach Ball was trying to
Yeah, he was
punch
trying
the
to
ball
chase
out.
him. Yeah, trying to punch the ball out.
If that's Jaden Blue, oh man, you about to see like track speed to where him and Zach Bond start slowly drifting apart.
Hey, get small on him.
Get skinny.
Get skinny on him. Hey, hey, don't he wear 24 and start looking like it was just a 2? I was squinting like, damn, is it? Nah.
Miles
Nah, that
Sanders,
would've been
You're
good.
back-to-back play.
saying something on the bottom.
Damn, bro. But it's all good, man. It's all good. So tomorrow we have another game, a Friday night game, Kansas City and the Chargers in Brazil.
Bomb, before you go to
Yeah.
that, engineer said if you worried about fumbles, Blue might present some complications.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is we're not giving it to Blue.
Sanders fumbled.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so we already had complications. What I'm saying is if Blue hits the hole right there, I think he comes out on the other side of that with a 6.
Say
And-
Blue
But
got, I'll suck in my
I was-
draft. Say Blue got the butterfingers.
I mean,
And
see,
you know what-
Lamb
you know
had the butterfingers.
I texted a few people, one of them being my brother, another one being a fellow Cowboys fan, and said, that's what happens when you're Jerry Jones and you shop for running backs at Dollar General. You get Dollar General quality running backs. Like, okay, yeah, I said,
Hey, listen,
no, hear me out. Hear me out.
Yeah, he
You're-
went by Colonel Miles Sanders from Dollar General. God,
Come
Yeah,
on, dog.
so here's the thing. You may get some value. So far, Javonte Williams is good value. Hey man, I went to Dollar General. I found a tie that I could put on and wear to work. Right? Boom. That's Javonte Williams.
No,
$3
Javonte
tie.
Williams he went to Walmart and got great value.
Right?
The
I got me a $3 tie.
Yeah,
I can wear it to work. You know what I'm saying? On one of them days where I forgot my real tie and I just got to go to the trunk real quick. Let me throw on this $3 tie. It looks good. It's serviceable. It gets the job done. I can't wear it every day.
It's not even a clip on.
Because the string from the material gonna start to show. But just to get me by, I can deal with that. That's Javonte Williams. Then you get Miles Sanders, where it's like, hey man, it's this water toy, this water gun, this water pistol, right? And you can see through, and the water's already busting through some cracks as soon as you pour the water
You
in
go
there.
to pull the trigger and it's dripping down your arm. You're like, damn,
Now your forearm.
I wet myself for it. You soaking yourself for the other person. Like,
shit shooting out like Jalen Carter spit. Like
I ain't even now that was Miles Sanders. The water gun is spilling as you're filling it up.
you're going to squeeze the trigger and the water is just all down your arm. Like, oh, hell no.
Yo, for real, I'm telling y'all, that's crazy to me. Like, because you guys had an opportunity last year to go get a Derrick Henry. I think if Derrick Henry hits that hole, it's 6, and he's big. He's a big dude. Oh man, hand pistol with the with the strong out, and the little trigger white.
right.
Yeah, hey, Sleeve. That's exactly what I was thinking about. The green.
Hey, them shits come in like 5 in a big old plastic bag.
Little.
Yeah.
And it's the same little thing, the same little straw in there that they use
the same
for the little bottle. But it's
Yeah.
the bottle where you like, hey man, let me pour some bleach in this thing and just. So man, it is what it is though, man. So
Bong over here, man, is a damn, I can't even think of the word. A villain. You talking about pour some bleach in here?
hey,
Damn, you was shooting people with the bleach in the water gun? Oh hell no.
Hey,
my aunt got shot with bleach one time, man.
Heck no.
That's crazy. So look.
But hey, I'm not calling Miles Sanders. Like I say, you guys will never hear me get on.
I'm just
Colonel Miles Sanders.
I'm telling you, it's not the greatest debut you could have had.
Bong, here's what I'll say. Hey, Miles Sanders, compared to your peers.
Hey, I was saying I was putting tax in the Nerf darts.
Oh man.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey man. So but again, it is what it is. You built this offensive line. We talk about.
Slee said 11-year-old Bong was a menace.
Oh man,
11-year-old Bong was nice. Hey, don't let him fool y'all. 11-year-old Bong was a nice nigga.
I was a cool dude. DP known me since the sandbox since about 5 years old. 5 or 6 years old.
14-year-old Bong was on track to be
about 3 years later. About 3 years later. Hey, on some SpongeBob shit. 3 years later.
Yeah. This motherfucker might be on Dateline.
Hey, look, engineer said I'm the type of manager that tell you when I fire you, it's me, it's not you. Listen. I'll tell him, hey, look, compared to your coworkers, your performance is kind of,
Absolutely. But all in all, man, you get what you pay for. The teams that are really going for it, if I'm going to build a strong offensive line, I want to put somebody behind that offensive line that can actually go get it. But I was encouraged by the offensive line.
You know what, man?
Encouraged.
Yeah, for sure. And they're young.
Yeah.
And listen, if you're looking at the future, maybe immediate success, you probably won't really I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the season plays out. I'm not willing to just say from this game was encouraging, so I'm not willing to just say they ain't gonna do shit this year. I'm not screaming Super Bowl.
But I'll say this too. Eagles are missing their best defensive player. Most teams don't have a Jalen Carter on defense, so it's not like you're going to run into a gauntlet of, what he would have been. So there are wins to be had by the offensive line.
But Bong, I will say,
Go ahead.
defensively though,
Yeah.
you're gonna run against attacks that may expose speed and spacing and all of that kind of stuff. I don't think the Eagles really took advantage of all of that tonight.
And DP, guess what? The Cowboys have young, speedy players that they, for whatever reason, refuse to play. And I think it stems from the guy upstairs, the 82-year-old crypt keeper. I told people, man, he signed a blood deal with the devil, man. Jerry Jones is going to live to 175. Ra's al Ghul from Batman. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, this motherfucker 375.
And still running the team. Still working two jobs.
Say
owner and GM.
Still the hardest working man in the NFL.
Say meanwhile while we talking, Jerry Jones somewhere hanging upside down in his closet, huh?
Hey, man, did y'all see
y'all should trade for Damian Pierce.
Did y'all see Michael Jordan?
Oh yeah.
Break? Did you see him like?
Oh, yeah, it seemed like they knew. Like they're like, MJ, you're on. Get that shit out of here.
Yeah.
Tell him to get that shit out of here.
I was on Twitter, man. I meant to send that shit to y'all. And it said how Michael Jordan, because remember he was at the UNC game, how Michael Jordan saw the game, and that shit it was a play from like the skybox, but it had like a brown tint on that shit.
Talking about his eyes.
Yeah.
That's fucked
cold,
up.
Man.
Hey, I couldn't stop.
Hey, that is fucked up.
Cognac eyes.
Oh man.
You know that shit is from drinking the cigars, man. Like,
Louis.
Yo, Mike don't give a damn.
Nah, you
Hands
don't.
black as hell.
Hey,
Mike.
Hey, before we get out of here, since y'all talking about basketball, y'all want to get into this Clippers shit?
Man,
I got to do more digging, but I mean,
yeah, let's.
I do a little bit more digging. I don't know how we ain't gonna really be able to talk about it on Monday because we're gonna be talking about the NFL.
Well, didn't you say Ballmer was having this interview tonight?
With
we gotta see what he was talking about. Yeah.
So Mark Cuban got into it where he sided with Steve. Okay, hold on, time out. Let's at least put it on the floor.
Yeah.
Let's at least put the situation on the floor.
Scotty boy already.
Pablo Torre, formerly of Steve. He's a white exec, man. He is a liar. But it's what they do. That's how they get ahead. But Pablo Torre, formerly of ESPN, has gone into his investigative journalism bag.
He is
since departing from ESPN, and he was the one that uncovered the potential NFL collusion, where they colluded against paying Lamar Jackson, paying Justin Herbert guaranteed contracts, where Roger Goodell sent out memos to the league to refrain from, trying to refrain from paying fully guaranteed contracts to players. This was in light of the Deshaun Watson fully guaranteed contract he got with the Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson could have been a telltale for that by himself, just by being, by the way it played out. But anyway, fast forward, he drops a bombshell a couple of days ago, or yesterday, wasn't it? It was yesterday, where he says that he has 300 pages of documents plus 7 interviews with a company, with employees of a company that exposed Kawhi Leonard was paid $28 million under the table to be a spokesperson or to
Mhm.
be a, to have a deal with
It was
some
a startup
company,
company called Aspiration. Yeah,
aspiration,
and they're supposed to be like this,
like a tree
street
hugger,
planting company, you know, and it just was not what it all played out to be. Like
right?
Kawhi Leonard was not doing all that shit that you saying. He made no appearances, didn't speak, didn't
It
do
was
shit.
paid to the money was paid to KL2,
Yeah, his LLC,
his LLC.
who
KL2.
and the address for the LLC is for none other than Uncle Dennis.
And I told you from day one when Uncle Dennis got involved, money is being paid under the table. Now, what? Let me reel it back in. That was the allegation, was that it
Mhm.
was being paid by Steve Ballmer as a way to circumvent
The
the
salary.
salary cap.
Yeah.
So now you have Mark Cuban, who came out and defended Steve Ballmer, saying that there's no way Steve Ballmer could be dumb enough
Mhm.
to create this shell company to pay Kawhi Leonard $28 million under the table to circumvent the salary cap.
And
Mhm.
let it go bankrupt to where it exposes everything.
Correct. So,
Which, by the way, the list of creditors, it's a whole list of creditors, but the only one who was so what they say was getting bread still was Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah. He was getting an astronomical amount compared to
Yeah.
everybody else.
And
$70
it was
million a
almost
year.
like make sure he gets paid. That's kind of what they were
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. So, I mean, that has spawned into, now it has made its way to the media, ESPN, local news. Mark Cuban got involved. He actually said he was going to get on the show with Pablo Torre. I think they may have
Oh, he did?
recorded it. I believe they recorded it today. He said they had a 3-hour conversation. I'm sure there's some editing that has to be done before they release it to the public. But Pablo Torre did get on with Mark Cuban for 3 hours. So I would love to see what that conversation was and how Mark Cuban started dipping and diving for the owners or for the billionaires.
Yeah.
Because if this uncovers not only what Steve Ballmer's doing, it may get deeper than that.
Who else is doing this shit? Because he
Exactly.
ain't the only
Yeah.
motherfucker. He
Well,
is new to the game
Right.
of being an NBA owner.
you
So
know,
let's,
there was a situation like this with Joe Smith with the Minnesota Timberwolves, where basically they were trying to pay him without putting the money on the salary cap, and I believe it was 3 years, and it was minimums, league minimums of like $1 million a year for 3 years. And the NBA found out,
didn't they
and
lose some draft picks or some shit like
yes,
that? Okay.
and honestly, that's why they weren't able to build around Kevin Garnett while he was in Minnesota, is because of what happened there with Joe Smith. That's how Kevin McHale ended up getting fired. The coach got fired. They had to pay fines, and they lost draft picks.
Look at
So
Scotty Boy's last comment. If true, he says they said Kawhi asked for 15 million for endorsements on the Raptors. So it's basically NIL money. Like, hey man, I need this NIL money. You know, especially if you guys can't pay me all the money I need. So remember when there was talk about how Kawhi was gonna team up with LeBron and
Lakers,
was
yeah,
supposed to be the
yeah,
Lakers were supposed to be a favorite, and all of a sudden, in the 25th hour, he changed course and went to the Clippers.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
If this is true, it makes sense because nobody's turning down the money. He already had championships, so it's not like there was no legacy move in teaming up with LeBron. You know, he had championships with San Antonio. He had a championship in Toronto that'll make sure that he never has to pay for a meal when he goes to the six with
With your boy.
brother Graham. So but man, we definitely have to do some more research on that. As of now, I don't want to speak too much on it without having all the intel. But it's definitely an interesting story. And Pablo, beef up your security, man.
Beef it up, homie. Pause.
Beef it up
Because
because
public enemy number one.
Oh, he's gonna
And
beef
it,
it up all
hey,
right.
and they got and the
Pause.
people you messing with got
got
bread.
money.
Yeah,
They can put some money on your head for real. Head top.
yeah.
See Pablo jogging through Central Park on some Law and Order type shit. Nigga run up on you at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon with a pocket knife.
Oh shit.
That sounds
You're
like
right.
first 48. That's for
That's that Law and Order shit.
You stupid. Man.
I ain't bullshitting. But man, I may jump on a live tomorrow if y'all are available after the Chiefs game. What time is that game at all? At anyway.
Shit, I don't know. I might be shooting the game tomorrow.
Okay. So
Actually,
if
it would have
available,
to be late for me. But
look at Scotty Boy. Scotty Boy say Pablo won't be here by the end of 2025.
ooh wee, Scotty boy.
They got money on his head, man. They got money on his head. Damn, Naomi Osaka, you fucked around and lost. You beat Coco Gauff and lost. Shit. Okay. Anyway, I think the Chiefs game is tomorrow at 5 on YouTube.
Okay.
You motherfuckers, hey, streaming is the future.
No, it is.
So
So no commercials, just what they gonna be
if you have YouTube
Oh,
Premium,
they're gonna find some way to oh, is it you? I thought it was it's YouTube,
it's
not
YouTube.
Netflix.
YouTube,
Oh, it's YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, so no
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
commercials the ads.
yeah.
like you know, Red Zone got sold to ESPN and Disney.
They got commercials now.
Got commercials starting this year. 7 hours of commercial-free football is no longer the tagline.
Yeah.
They sold their soul to the devil. And again, I said it before.
Scotty boy said he bootlegging it.
I said it before. NFL and maybe college football are the last watching experience that they can still capture people live.
Yeah.
Who still want to tap in and watch it live. And ESPN and Disney are going to squeeze the life out of every advertising dollar they can make off of that shit. Right? Because now we used to always, that's how I watch football. If the Cowboys not playing, I'm red zone because it's all fantasy football for me. So, and I know I can go there and I don't have to work. Like, there's no downtime. Like, a game is going to be on, you know, around the clock, 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
But
what we looking like in the fantasy league after the first night?
I'm getting my ass kicked. I ain't gonna lie. 35-2.
what'd you say? I'm getting
Oh.
cooked.
Yeah.
Like AB would say. Yeah, man. CD really threw off Dak's game, so I didn't do anything there. I got AJ Brown. He gave me 1 point.
Yeah, the Eagles defense gave me 2 points. And that's all I had. But
Okay.
Alf Sucks in mock draft had Jalen Hurts, got him 24, and Brandon Aubrey got him 11. So, you know.
Bong, you up 26-0 right now though.
Yeah, I got 3 players and three heavy
Oh yeah,
hitters.
I'm looking at it like ooh wee.
Heavy hitters that played.
Yeah.
You know.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, that 1 point by AJ Brown is some bullshit.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll live to fight another day.
Right.
You win some, you lose some, but you live.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm stinking in my other league too because I think I had Pickens and Phillies D going.
The weirdest thing is I'm in another league. I'm in my family's league. So playing in our league and then playing in that league, both people I played against had not Dak Prescott, had Jalen Hurts at the quarterback. So yeah, I'm in the hole on both those leagues.
Man, I almost sat Philly's defense too.
You know,
You
the
talking about
beautiful thing about week one is that after this week, there's so much overreaction that if you're a savvy fantasy football player, the trades are ripe for the picking.
Yeah, I ain't trading nobody.
So, I've been trying to get Dak on a lot of my teams. I'm hoping that this stinker, assisted by Sedarian Lamb, will suppress Dak's value a little bit so that I can pick him up maybe off the waiver wire when somebody rage drops him. Like, Dak, you ain't shit, man. I knew I could never trust you.
Hey, I got Lamar in that other one too.
Lamar gonna go crazy.
Yeah, I got Lamar
That's a
in both
big
in
time. That's
both
a big time
leagues.
game. That's a
it
big
is.
time game on
It
Sunday
is.
Yeah,
in Buffalo.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I
let's
like the
see.
way the season is starting off,
Yeah, the
man.
way the
The
NFL did
matchups.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some heavy hitters, man. Early.
yeah.
So, you know,
But
anyways,
okay.
folks, KP, give us the balloons. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. We could have got on earlier, but that fucking rain delay threw us
Man.
off by about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So,
All right, y'all. Two peas in a bong. We out.
yeah.
Peace.